Hi everybody, welcome back to Joe Is. I'm Joe, and this is War on the Sea. In the last episode, we managed to sink one heavy cruiser and 3 cargo ships. Let's see if we can continue to capitalize on our previous gains. As we are now fully equipped, we have a encounter with. I'll go ahead and ignore those. Those are fighters. Those guys are the ones we just dropped bombs off with. So we need to have them RTB and resupplied, because we have 2 carriers in the area. We should easily handle this group, hopefully. I don't want to jinx myself here. But let's go ahead and capitalize on the previous gains and see if we can't take out the remainders of this group. Go ahead and load them up, and I'll bring you back when it's time to attack. We have begun the attack. I've got 2 flights of Dauntless dive bombers from both the Wasp and the Enterprise. Should do some really good, decent damage. Thankfully, the Wasp was in the area, and we'll do a massive all-out dive bomb attack. With that, I'm going to go ahead and get these targets selected, and I'll bring you back when it's time to drop. Alright, we are entering the area. As you can see, the fleet below us. Firepower, their flak has started to come up. Our first group is going in on what looks like the destroyer there. I think ours is actually going to go for that last cargo ship that managed to make it out of the way. Maybe we can put it out of its misery. I know we're going for that destroyer. Okay, cool. Looks like the second group had a hit, but it was a dud. Our group is away. And see if we get lucky. Yes, we managed to make at least 1 hit, maybe 2 there. And it looks like we managed to be the only one to make any kind of hit. Well, we still have a second group coming in, thankfully. Let's go ahead and get the rear angle here, and we will fast forward time here until we are in battle area. Alright, we are in combat area. Firepower should start to pop up in our direction. There it is. A good smoke coming from that first one. Alright, battle groups are diving in. First group is going in. I imagine the second one is as well, and we are going in too. Looks like we are targeting another destroyer. Attack angle looks decent. Cargo ship has definitely been hit, and we did manage to make a hit on the destroyer in the middle there. Alright, pretty good fires going on 3 ships. Let's see if we manage to sink any. I'll bring you back if that's the case. And with that, it looks like this cargo ship has managed to stave off her injuries, unfortunately. She's survived 2 attacks now and is making her way. And she is actually so far out of range, I don't even know where the other group is. Luckily, we still have them on map, and as you can see, they are all okie dokie. So that was a big swing and a miss. Luckily, we didn't lose any bombers in that attack run. So we are still good to go on that end. We just need to get them RTB'd, resupplied on with bombs, and headed back. I think we'll go ahead and launch another flight from the 2 carriers in the area that we have, and hopefully they'll be more successful than this last group. But I'll bring you back when it's that time or something interesting happens. Alright, instead of dive bombers, we're going to try our luck with some Avengers with a special cargo. Special payload, should I say. Usually rock this out when we are dealing with destroyers or cargo ships. Kind of see what happens. Hopefully it'll be successful, but we'll find out. We'll go ahead and get these ships targeted, and I will bring you back when it's time to continue. And with that, all of our pilots have their designated targets, and we will commence the attack. I'll go ahead and fast forward time here a little bit. I want to thank all y'all for watching. If you like this kind of content, please consider liking and subscribing. It does help my channel out a lot. And I want to try to build a culture here that we can all be friends and family, if not. Alright, flak is starting to pop up. Our first group should be coming in to weapons range anytime now. It looks like we've already lost one. Kind of expected in this kind of attack run, we are much lower and slower. First rockets are away. Good effect on both the ships. We're losing another pilot there and another one. All right, already got one sunk. I bet it's that cargo ship over there. She didn't look too very good. Yep. I think it's this one. Go ahead and... Yes, it is. All right, so cargo ship is down. It just leaves our second group, which is now entering range, to top off the damage done from the first attack group. And we will go ahead and fast forward here. Another ship sunk. Sweet. Alright, that's two of the group down. So now it's just a little bit... Our third ship. Woohoo! Alright. That's what I'm talking about. We just lost 3 pilots and we have sunk 3 ships. And that's, you know, it's a hard sell trade, but it is wartime, and that is what I mean, you expect to lose soldiers when you go to war. And looks like we have managed to knock out half of the surface fleet so far. Hopefully this next volley we can knock out a couple more and say that we completely devastated this battle group. Here's wishful thinking. Alright, first group has managed to make an attack run. Good effect on that light cruiser. Alright, second attack run has managed to make it looks like a pretty good swing at that destroyer. And our group is going after that last little destroyer right there. See if we can't manage to make a good hit on her. So we managed to make a couple hits. It could have been better, could have been worse. We lost another pilot there. So hopefully we'll get another ship. That's the going number, right? But I'll bring you back when it's time to see what remains. That's another destroyer down. I think it's the one that we're currently following that is sinking. Because she is, I mean, cutting into the water like a knife. It's going straight bow first. Kind of a weird angle to be looking at. Let's scroll it around. Yeah, she, if she's not sunk, she's about to be. You can't survive that kind of a list in the ocean. One little wave will put you right over. But that is another Japanese destroyer gone. So that's good news for us. We still have 2 more that are ablaze. Hopefully we'll bring them down, and it will be considered a successful day. It's already successful, but just a little more so. And that's another destroyer going to the bottom. Man, and we really managed to wipe out this group. We just have that cruiser over there that's still ablaze, which we still have a shot at. Hopefully we can sink her, and this will be a wonderful exercise in complete Japanese destruction. She looks, I mean, she's pretty much ablaze, but that doesn't mean anything. She still has a chance to put out her fires. We've seen how tough these Japanese ships can be. But I'll bring you back when and if she sinks. And that indeed is another light cruiser. That's crazy. We managed to destroy a light cruiser with rockets. I'll take it. This has been a very successful day. I think we'll go ahead and let that last little destroyer go and tell the Japanese what happens when they come to America. They, as the old saying goes, after around and found out.
At a level of 7. Okay, so I find that level on my graph, and I come horizontally to my gradient line. Where it intersects with my gradient line, I'm going to come straight down to where it intersects with my fuck around line. That there is going to tell me how much I have to fuck around to find out what I need to find out.
But, yeah, that's a successful day. All right. I just couldn't let it go. There's one little ship left there, and I was thinking about letting her go until what happens, but you know what? Let's just not. All right, I've got another set of Avengers that have launched from both Renell Island and not Renell Island, Florida and Guadalcanal, and they are topped off with rockets. And Well, they were so successful the first time, I don't see why we would change it up. But instead, we're going to send two groups after her instead of just the one. Therefore, we should have that much more bang for our buck. But I'll go ahead and get a pretty view here as our bombers come into range. Get the view that would be pretty intense to be sitting on the deck just seeing that many aircraft come after you. Would not be a very good feeling. You can imagine these sailors are manning the AA guns, just throwing lead up there, trying to bring somebody down, knowing that hopefully their efforts aren't in vain. And here come the first set of rockets. Oh man, yeah, immediately just blackened the hull. The second group is coming in now. Oh, good hits there too. Even from the rear angle, which is not the most effective angle, she is pretty much dead in the water, which means she's probably going to sink. Yep, and indeed, in fact, there is another Japanese destroyer heading towards the bottom. I want to thank all y'all for watching. Peace, love, tacos. God bless all y'all. And I'm Joe, and I'll see y'all in the next episode. Later.